The answer is yes. If you have a big garden, in my case, if you have a big garden like mine, then yes, there's stuff to do all the time because I actually enjoy all of this. So if you give them space, you can have a Cosmo tree. Have any of you guys ever watched one of these old movies where, it's usually like this rich old lady has a garden and she has a gardener that comes and takes care of things and clips her roses and whatnot. And I remember watching those movies with my family. We love watching old movies. And it's usually, those movies are set like in England where this rich old lady has a huge garden and she owns, so much land and she has these roses and, what have you. And she has a gardener that would come and take care of those things. And I remember thinking, watching those movies and thinking, like, is that really a job that you would like have to pay somebody to come? And like, what do they do? Just like water your stuff and clip roses? Like, is there really enough stuff to do that you would have to have somebody come and do that? The answer is yes. If you have a big garden, in my case, if you have a big garden like mine, then yes, there's stuff to do all the time. Now, I'm not a rich old lady that can hire out and have somebody come because I actually enjoy all of this. I planted all of this for my enjoyment and for, I don't know, it just brings me so much peace and joy. Just, I love doing everything. I love planting. I love pulling weeds. I love everything. Harvesting, obviously. So, but it's just kind of, it's funny as I'm getting ready to get some chores done right now. I just remember thinking, like, was it really enough to do in the garden that you'd have to have somebody come? So yes, there's enough to do in the garden that you will never get bored, but I love every minute of it. And so in my case, I'm not a rich old lady and I'm not hiring out a gardener. So I am the gardener, except no one's paying me. So I love doing this. So let's get some chores done. And I'm going to show you guys, I got to clip some basil and then I want to deadhead some of my cosmos, some other flowers and some other things that I got to do. There's always things to do. So let's do it. So basil is one of those that I love to dehydrate, and I use it in my Italian seasoning. And the funny thing is, at this point, I've changed the recipe so much from the Italian seasoning that by now I just call it my own spice of life, because I've added so many different herbs in it that's not just what's in the Italian seasoning. So I do that. I dehydrate a lot of it. I made pesto last year and I still have some left over. So I don't think I'm gonna make more this year. And what else? Of course, eating it fresh, but I don't really eat it fresh as much. We don't do it for some reason. It makes me think of pizza. I keep telling my husband, I'm like, we gotta make homemade pizza again. That just sounds good. There's basil on it. Okay. It really smells so good. It smells wonderful. Okay, so let me show you what I'm doing. I have dill over here that I'm keeping. Okay. Yeah, see, this is, I'm going all the way down, like half of the plant is off. There we go. And this is, how many plants do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plants of dill. That's a lot. Of basil. I said dill. That's a lot. But that's the thing about when you grow your own and you have space to grow, it's, why not? Why not? I have room, so I might as well just grow. And then you can be picky, like one plant maybe is mildewy, and so you have another one to choose from. Or one wasn't enough, and then you have others to choose from. So it's always best to have more than not enough. Or you can just do this for flower arrangements, right? Like in a bouquet. Extra. Oh my word, that's so much basil. That's gonna take me a long time to go through it all and dehydrate the leaves. Yeah, like when it goes to the white flowers. So that'd be pretty in the bouquet. Like this one, like that. Mixed with some flowers. That would smell good too. Oh, so much better. I feel like my garden can breathe. Right? It's like us girls. Like you gotta get a haircut every once in a while just so you feel like you can breathe. Well, guys too. Guys need probably more than girls do. Haircut. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this is a crazy amount of basil. Okay. So let me show you. In this case, how my basil is super tall. Ooh, there's so many bugs in here. I'm gonna go down deep, and where should I do it? Trim right here. Okay. And I'll do one up close so you guys can see. So if you look at my plant, let me show you. So I cut here already. And then if you see, if I cut like this, I'm gonna have new growth right here. So this is all gonna be new growth. And that's a good place. Let me see. So here I'm gonna go down here. Can you see? So here I'm gonna go down to this node and cut this off because I have new growth there. Like that. This is just a stick. I don't need that. And so when you have something like this, when it's tall like this, oh my. When you have something tall like this, where I would trim it is right here. Can you see that? Right here. Because I have new shoots coming both ways. And that's plenty for me. I'm going to do it right here. See? And I'm going to have new growth on each side. a little bit in here. Okay, I think that's it. Just going to flour. Okay, so let me show you. So in the morning, I'll show you the way the sun goes. So the sun goes this way, like that. So in the morning, this part is shaded off a little bit because I have the trellis. So I feel like maybe that's why it's done so well this year. Just because it's more shaded, it has a little break from the heat. So I'll show you. Here's the before, here's the after. Look at that. They're like trees at this point. Look at that stalk. It's like a tree. A basil tree. Okay. That's done. So hopefully my ginger can breathe now. Get more sun. And here's the huge pile of basil that I got. In comparison. Look at that. That's a huge pile. My trellis is doing really good. Look at all these beans. From this side. Okay, basil chore is done. On to the next. So I have these cosmos that I like to deadhead, so they always look beautiful, so I don't have any raggedy looking things. And they, oh, this one looks pretty good, but they lose their blooms really quickly. They go stale. How would you say that? Dry up, die. Okay, and then I have one more, so let me show you. Look at the size of this. I love it. It's like 60 tall. I'm 5'2", so I don't know, 60. But I've noticed that when you give them space, like if you plant them by themselves, they will grow like a tree. Like they will grow really tall. And I had some other cosmos that I planted in here that were they were like 5 in a clump, and they were competing with each other, so it didn't get as tall. So if you give them space, you can have a cosmo tree. Advertise as cosmo tree. Look at that, I can hardly reach. So I take off all the dead, show you, all the dead blooms. Ooh, yuck, yuck. Last year I had about 5 cosmos plants growing in this bed, and they all obviously dropped seed when they were finished. And then in the spring I had a whole bed of cosmos growing, like a whole bed of them. They all just popped up. So I dug them up and put them in pots, and I was able to sell them on Facebook Marketplace because I didn't need all those cosmos, but someone else enjoyed them, so that was fun. Okay. Oh my, I have to go to the other side. Okay. Oh, there's a bee on here. Oh, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. Okay, you can have it back. Look at that, it looks so much better. So I'll show you. And then look at the stalk. I have to have this heavy duty T-post right here for it because the twig doesn't work. But look at that, look how thick the stem is. It's huge, huge. And then I have this other baby one volunteered, so I'm gonna keep him too. Hopefully he'll bloom before frost. He already has buds. I love cosmos. I had to put these bags around my flowers because the cucumber beetles and just the Japanese beetles, they're all just ruining my flowers. So the war is officially on. If I want to get a beautiful flower, I gotta cover them up. So here's one here. And here. This one's actually beautiful. They haven't gotten to this one yet. Aren't they pretty dahlias? I have a tomato plant that fell down, so I'll have to hang them back up. The string broke, and so I replaced all those other ones with new string. But this one I have not, and my husband even told me, he said, you better do it. And I did not listen, and so now I'm paying the price. It's squishing my dahlia. So how does this go? Right here, see? It broke. So I should have doubled it, the rope. I don't know why these are like new string. I don't know why they're breaking. Probably they're cheap. Okay, so there's my plant. Ay, ay, ay. So that's another thing I got to do as a unpaid gardener. Okay, well, I staked up the cucumbers more. I have to harvest beets. You gotta see this. My beets. My beets are not a root vegetable anymore. They're not underground. They're just coming out. Like there's nothing left but a root. Is that funny or what? Oh, a piece of grass. So I need to harvest my beets. They've been in here for a long time. So I gotta harvest those. Well, I'm done with my chores for today. I might harvest beets a little bit later. But here's the takeaway. I hope you guys enjoy the chores, enjoy the simple things. Just knowing how much reward that they bring us. I hope that you guys find something that you are passionate about and something that you love to do, and that'll bring you great joy. And even though they're chores that I have to do, I still will do them with a grateful heart, because I'm very thankful that God blessed me with the ability that I'm mobile, that I'm able to stand up and do this work. And I'm thankful that I have the time to do this. I can be outside and enjoy doing my chores. So I hope you guys also enjoy the things that you're doing, and just remember why you're doing them, and just choose to be thankful no matter what. Okay, I will see you guys on the next video. I'm probably going to work on editing the potato harvest video, and then I still have to do, I'm finishing editing the vanilla bean farm from Hawaii that we did. So keep an eye on that. So within the next few days, hopefully I'll have the potato harvest video and then the vanilla bean farm video coming out. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.